Morning guys, I just gave Panda his popsicle. He already had his yesterday. I wasn't really able to film it because I had to hold it with 2 hands for it to not like go everywhere. Just make sure they kept it on the tile. So, I mean, it's a dog licking peanut butter. If you've ever seen that, basically you saw what it looked like. So, but they really enjoyed them and it was fun to give them a little treat, especially in the Florida summers. So, I want to show you guys, I got a couple of things for the Arkansas trip today. Well, I gave my dad a list and he got them. And just to, these were kind of the things I needed to buy to take with me, and the rest of it will be packed, which it's really interesting. This time last year I was getting ready to go on a trip as well. I would have been leaving for the cruise tomorrow. Totally different circumstances, totally different feelings surrounding the trip, but on the whole, I still am excited to see my mom. So, I haven't seen her since January. So, I'm gonna show you guys what I got, where I got them, and thought it'd be fun to do another little haul. I guess we can call this one a Walmart haul. So I got some toothpaste simply because I'm almost out of toothpaste and I have enough to last me until I leave, and probably a little bit more, but definitely not enough to last 3 weeks. So toothpaste. Fun fact, you'll see that this is regular paste, which by the way, not sponsored by any of these products I'm showing you. This is regular paste. I can't have whitening because of the implants. If you guys don't know, if you haven't been following a while, all my front teeth are fake. They are actually titanium and gold and porcelain. They're dental implants, and I'm not supposed to use whitening on dental implants. It can scratch the porcelain. So I obviously have to have cavity protection for my real teeth, but I can't have whitening. So I just use cavity protection. I got a little mug thing for my coffee in the morning because they have mugs there, but I like to have like a big cup of coffee and they don't have any big mugs there except for like one. And this also, I can, if I'm able to go to the horses, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him today. I'm just gonna call him at some point and ask if he's comfortable with me coming over. Usually it's fine, like I don't even ask because he's fine with it, but with Corona, I don't want to assume that he's comfortable with me coming over there. So I'm gonna ask, but if I'm able to go see Blondie and stuff, then I can also take water or whatever down to the horses with me. Because I had one of these and I lost it. I bought one before the cruise and I lost it. So, got another one. Let's see, most of this is not very exciting, it's just everyday stuff, but I got some shampoo, and the reason for that is I have plenty of shampoo, but I hate transporting open shampoo bottles, especially because the one I had was like it's a pump, not a lid, and so shampoo would probably go everywhere. I have had that happen. I've had shampoo leak out onto my clothes before, and it's not fun. So I'm just gonna bring one that has not been opened yet. I'll still probably tape the lid down, and yeah, but I feel more comfortable with this than bringing a pump trying to secure that. It just wasn't gonna work. So shampoo and scrunchies because Ninja steals them and half of them are missing. I have like 2 that I keep with me, but I needed more anyway, and the trip was the perfect excuse to buy some, so scrunchies. Do you guys call these scrunchies, hair ties, or I think some people call them like elastics? Like, what do you guys call these? I've always called them scrunchies. Toothbrush, for the simple matter of the fact that I don't want to, so I'm bringing this and it hasn't been opened yet, so anything Corona-wise is gonna get on it, and I'm gonna leave it in Arkansas. Like, I'm not gonna take it back with me when I fly back. I'll just use the toothbrush here so that I'm not worrying about Corona getting on my toothbrush. It'll be like kind of like a temporary toothbrush to use, and then I'll keep the one here when I get back. And then this other bag of stuff, and I'm gonna have to wash my hands, I realize, because I'm touching Walmart bags. I got some coffee because usually I just drink their coffee, but I'm gonna be there 3 weeks, so I'm gonna want my coffee. So I got coffee and creamer to go with that. They have plenty of sugar, so my mom just uses a different creamer than me, and sometimes I want my normal creamer, so. And then the rest of this was for Trikafta. So on the way out, I'm gonna have to take Trikafta on my second flight, and on the way back I don't have to, but then also I explained this a little bit yesterday, like when I am here, if I don't feel hungry enough to have an entire meal with my Trikafta, I'll just have a glass of milk. But there they use 2% milk, so that's not gonna work. So I needed something to take on the plane on the way there, and then I also needed just a couple of snacks to take if I wasn't feeling a meal. If I wasn't hungry enough for a meal, but I needed to take Trikafta. So I got some peanut butter bars, because these have 10 grams of fat in them. So that's plenty. As long as it's like 10 or more, 8 or more, it's fine. So got these, and then I don't need to show you both of them, but I got some cashews, and I think what I'm gonna do, because these have 14 grams of fat per serving. So I think what I'm gonna do is one of these will go in my suitcase, and one of these I'm just gonna take with me on the flight. And so if I don't, I'm considering just buying like some milk in Dallas airport, but if I don't get that, then I have this as a backup plan. I can just eat some of those and take Trikafta. So that's pretty much it. These are just living on the TV stand until it's time to pack, which will be, I don't know, I think I'm gonna start packing on Wednesday because I don't want to do it all on Thursday. And also, speaking of Trikafta, guys, I have been on Trikafta 5 months. Next month, I am going to hit my 6th month Trikafta anniversary, and that is crazy. I can't believe I've been on it 5 months. Like, my favorite thing about Trikafta is the fact that I don't cough anymore. I have gone over 2 months without a CF coughing attack. Like, I'll cough here and there, but I haven't had a really hard coughing fit since I started it back in February, and that is amazing. Like, it is my favorite thing ever. Like, if you'd ever told me, hey, you won't cough someday, I wouldn't have believed you. So it's great. So yeah, 5 months, and next month for my 6 months on Trikafta, I finally get to see my FEV1. I have a CF appointment on July 10th. I haven't had one since January something, middle of January, because that's when they discussed starting it, and then it started the next month. So I haven't seen my PFT since then, and my FEV1 had dropped 10%. It was at 63%, which is pretty low for me, so I was pretty bummed out. So I am excited to see what it's going to be next month for 6 months. Wow, I cannot believe it's been 5 months. I remember taking, like, the nighttime pill never like gave me a startle because it's oh gosh, like Ivacaftor I think is the nighttime pill. Anyway, I was taking a form of it, and I can't, or can be. But the daytime pill had the Alexicaftor and the something else. Hang on, I'll grab the box. Okay, I'm not remembering names. Okay, yeah. So the nighttime pill is the Ivacaftor, which I was taking a form of, and the daytime pill is Alexicaftor and Tezacaftor. So I remember taking that those first 2 daytime pills, because if you guys don't know, I almost said Orkambi. Trikafta comes in these little wallets for a week at a time, and I started on a nighttime pill, which is why day 2's nighttime pill is missing, because technically day 3's nighttime pill is my nighttime pill. It's kind of off. I take, anyway, but so they come in these, and so these are the morning and that's the night. And I remember taking those first 2 morning pills, like, kind of scared, but also just like really excited, and I cannot believe it's been that long. It's crazy it's been that long. So 5 months on Trikafta, and hopefully many, many more years to come. So anyway, that was a very long-winded good morning. I think I talked for about 9 minutes, so I might not vlog much more today. It's already getting pretty late in the day. I got up early, but I had to charge my camera, and that takes a couple hours to charge, and then I was watching Sweet Life and all the things. So I just picked up the camera now at 3:30. But anyway, so just getting things done, and yeah, enjoying this day of not having to worry about packing. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and upload this since I've already talked your ear off today. But I've also been doing some thinking, and this time of year is really strange. For the past like 3 years now, or 2 years. So 2 years ago right now, I was about to go through the absolute worst time of my life. And then a year ago today, I was about to fly out for the cruise and have like one of the best weeks, if not like the best week of my life I have ever had. Like that trip was, even just remembering it makes me smile so much. Like I loved that trip. And now this time this year, I'm like kind of in between the two, like not having the best time of my life, that's for sure, but not the worst either. Like it's not all bad. So it's like very mixed. So it's like I blended 2018 and 2019 together and threw them into a soup, and that's what 2020 has been. And so it's kind of interesting, like just to look back. I don't know what I was doing this time in 2017, honestly, but it's interesting to look back, like, yeah, things can be so different, like, especially thinking about comparing last year to now. Like I see all the posts showing up in my Facebook memories, like only 2 days till the cruise, and then just like, I remember one of my favorite memories from that trip was even before we got on the boat. I think it's called Off to Miami or something in the vlog. You'll see me and my sister, we're sitting at the airport, it's like 5:30 in the morning. We are absolutely crazy with tiredness and excitement, and so we are just laughing our heads off eating breakfast. Like there was yogurt going everywhere, and it was honestly one of my favorite memories. I'm so glad I filmed it because I love to look back on it now. And on the plane we were all just like super excited, and then I remember sitting on the boat and just like looking up and just being like, wow, like this is incredible. And just that entire week, just feeling the boat moving beneath us, watching the ocean, going to 4 different countries, like it was awesome. It was one of the best, if not the best week of my life. And so then you compare it to this year, like we stepped on that plane without a care in the world, and now I'm like, okay, I gotta have my gloves, I gotta have my mask, I gotta have my, and you know, and yeah, it's just very, very different, very weird to think about, like how much can change in just 1 year. So but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. Next week could get interesting, so I'm gonna apologize in advance. Hopefully I won't. If I start being like overly emotional on the vlogs, I'm gonna apologize in advance because next Friday is gonna be interesting. So anyway, but I'm gonna go ahead and upload here. There's not much more going on today. It is a super hot day, so I'm gonna be sitting inside pretty much all day. And plus I went on like 3 walks yesterday, so yeah, I'm gonna stay inside today and just hang out. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.